All right, welcome back to GMA3. Now to our new financial series, Till Debt Do Us Part. Have you ever bought something for yourself like jewelry or electronics? Are you telling yourself right now? And didn't tell your partner about it?
No. We talk about all the things. Probably too much. Or maybe you opened a credit card behind your partner's back and said nothing just to avoid, the inevitable fight. Well, that could be considered cheating with money.
But if time was what you needed just to gain a little perspective.
Infidelity.
We were on a break!
It can look like that break on Friends or in the holiday.
Okay, I slept with her. Are you happy?
Did you say, am I happy?
But sometimes the cheating is with money. Stealth shopping, like in Crazy Rich Asians.
You know what to do. Quickly.
Or trading Bitcoin, like on Real Housewives of New York.
Finding out that you sold our Bitcoin.
It's known as financial infidelity, hiding or lying about your finances within a relationship.
And then that spiraled into learning about all the other that you've been hiding from me.
Experts say couples should discuss their dollars before landing in this creek.
What? $3,700?
What designer gave you that kind of discount?
Sadly, it's not custom this time around, Alexis.
Mommy had to shop off the rack.
Joining us now is someone who can shed some light on financial infidelity. Asia Evans, she's a financial therapist and author of Feel Good Finance. Asia, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
This is one of those conversations I think that makes people uncomfortable. 100%. So let's start with some definitions. What is financial infidelity?
So financial infidelity really is that you are hiding things financially from your partner. You don't have to be married. It could be somebody that you're living with, and you're really just lies of omission, we'll call them. So it could go anywhere from, hey, I bought a little something on Amazon, all the way to you don't know that I have millions in an offshore account.
So why do people do it? I mean, is it about more than just the money?
Always. Money is always just a layer, right? And if you peel that back, there are other things going on. So for some people, it could be fear of judgment. I don't want them knowing that I'm spending this much money, or I'm embarrassed. For some people, it could be control. You don't get to spend the money, I get to spend the money, so I'm gonna do that. As well as just trying to assert your independence of hey, I work really hard and I want to spend the money, and that's understandable, but some of it is a little bit deeper if you've gone through a financial trauma in your life, or just fear in general, or conflict avoidance. So
you said that you don't necessarily have to be married, but even married people, not married people, there's a lot of ideas about how people interact with money and other people. How should we be approaching this?
Communication. Please talk to your partners, your fans, your friends, your family. Talk to them. It's a big deal, and a lot of times people in relationships do not talk about their money, and that leads to some problems.
So how far can one go? How much is too much? You talked about bank accounts that people don't know about, but can you show up with a new pair of Jordans or something like that?
Sure, you can do whatever you want. Your partner may not love it, but really having that conversation, or setting up kind of like a buffer number, some couples do. So, hey, anytime you're gonna spend over, and you guys decide based on your financial, means, anytime you spend over $250, let me know. If you are spending— I was
about to say set boundaries somewhere.
Right, set a healthy boundary that you both can agree on, and that's what's really important, that you both walk into it knowing, hey, this is what feels good to me, and this is what feels good to you, so that you can shop and have a good time and spend things. We're getting towards the holidays where people, like to show up with cars, and it makes a cute commercial, but it's really hard if somebody just goes off and buys a Range Rover,
right?
A Range Rover, and it shows up. I would be surprised too, but then I'm we need to have a different conversation because we didn't talk about it, and that's a huge purchase.
Even a beater car is expensive.
Right, yes.
So if someone's listening to this going, I need a financial therapist, how does one find one?
So there are a few directories. So the Financial Therapy Association has a directory, as well as Trauma of Money has a directory too, where people are doing this work and really taking on clients to have these deeper conversations around money.
And I know when you get married, you like to, have joint accounts or whatever, but what happens if someone says, I'm making my own money, this is my paycheck, I should be able to do what I want to do?
Yeah, and yes, I want you to feel like you have some freedom too, and you guys have to decide together. It could be yours, mine, and ours. So you have your account that you drop. I don't want to call it an allowance because people get upset about that, but you drop some money into your account, and then you put the other money that are for the household expenses in the joint account. But again, it comes back to communication, that you both decided this works for both of us.
Yes, you have to have the conversation.
Please.
Asia Evans, thank you so much. And you're going to be back tomorrow with some more discussion around all of this.